Yes, your boy played running back. I played it at a high level in high school. I was a star recruit. I got many different scholarship offers, but I was a knucklehead who didn't graduate from high school. I had so much pain and brokenness at home. You see, the reality is this: I had this appearance where everything looked great on the outside, like many of us today. Like, we look so good on the outside, but on the inside, we're hollow and we're broken. You see, people didn't understand this, but I had suffered so much bullying, and I remember there would be times where I would be asleep at home, and my mom would wake me up because of her trauma, and she would begin to beat me, and I didn't understand why a person who's supposed to love you would do the things in which she did to me. The Lord sent me here to be very honest today, because if I'm not willing to be honest, what happens is there's a generation that will continue to walk around in brokenness. They'll continue to walk around with all these scars and all these open wounds and not really believing that God can redeem them or restore them. But you've got to understand that he is who he says he is, and he's trustworthy. And so as I played the game, and I remember when I was in the 8th grade, where are my 8th graders at? Raise your hand if you're in 8th grade. Got a lot of 8th graders here. 8th grade was the first time I began to cut myself. You see, I remember getting in trouble, and I got hurt pretty badly, and my pain was so severe, I wanted to take my pain back into my own hands and control my own pain. There's some of us in this room that we do that every single day. And that was the first time I began to cut myself. But on the outside, I looked great. On the outside, I was a star athlete and everything was going great. I was a football player with all these scholarship offers, but I was hurt on the inside. There's so many of us in this room that we're walking around with so much hidden pain and so much hidden sin because we're afraid of what are they going to think about me. But I'm here to tell you today that God is who he says he is.